Hello Sagittarius, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Sag, how are you? Thanks so much for stopping in here. I appreciate you. How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm here with a short stack of oracles. We're going to throw the oracles and get the overall energy for the week ahead. If you've been here before, if you're my ride or die Sag, you know how I read, always for the week ahead. And we are also looking at a lot of changes that are going on atmospherically. So how you doing through all of this? I myself am an earth sign, a sun sign. I'm a Taurus sun, but I have a lot of Aries in my chart. So I've been on the ropes, man. Universe has got me on the ropes. And so that's why I'm late to the party. You guys usually get your reading in the midweek. All right, here we go, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell you about Sagittarius for the week ahead. So we're in the midst of the eclipse sandwich right now, right? And we have an eclipse, a partial solar eclipse coming up in Aries on Saturday. We are in Mercury retrograde, and Venus is in retrograde as well. Whew, it's a lot. Let's find out what's going on for you, Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm also a Sag rising. Let's find out what's going on. What's going on here in the collective Sag energy? We've got happy. It's not a bad place to start. Got card number 26, which is an 8. 8 is about the self or putting the hard work into something. So Sag, if you've been working really hard on something, hoping for something, putting the hard work in at work, maybe it's a project, maybe it's your children, who knows? But it feels like you are about to be happy. Looking at all of those balloons, which are the colors of the chakras, it feels like head to toe. Things are just like all of the chakras are opening. And I feel like there is going to be some sort of key thing that happens this week that is going to bring you double the happiness. We've got never-ending story. So possibly there is a story that you feel like is never-ending. Something could be beginning again. Look, this eclipse that's coming up in Aries on Saturday on the 29th is exactly that, right? It's a new moon, and it is a partial solar eclipse, and it is about new beginnings. And so this is card number 37, which is a 10, which means that's a 1, the beginning of something. So for those of you who are in this sort of never-ending story of whatever your story is, maybe you never get your way, maybe things never work out for you, Sag. Maybe you're watching everyone around you have success and you don't have success. Maybe it's a never-ending story of a love affair. Maybe it's, someone that you keep going back to that it's not working. I guess we'll find out what else is coming out with that. Let's find out what else do we have here for Sagittarius and Moon Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about Sag. We've got commitment. It says you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. And I don't think I know a Sagittarius. I'm talking sun sign right now. I don't think I know a Sagittarius who doesn't embody exactly this. Commitment. And whether it's a commitment to yourself or a commitment to what you're doing or committing to the role or the drama, whatever it is, you commit wholeheartedly. And so I feel like this particular thing is telling me that you, with the full essence of your being, I feel that you are committed to being happy, regardless of your situation or whatever your situation is right now. I feel like Sagittarius always tries to have the happy outlook, right? You're always looking to ride off into the sunset, right? So I feel like you're trying to keep this happy outlook. I feel like the universe is going to give you something key to be really happy about, though. We've got peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. So I want to say that before something begins again, that might be a never-ending story, something that possibly you want for it to begin again, you will feel this shift of peacefulness. It's like, all I really need right now is my mug of tea under this blanket watching my favorite trash TV. That's all I need for now, and you'll be content. You'll be in this peaceful energy. Pulled out a few of the decks that I haven't used in a while. One of those is my fairy deck, so I'm going to pull a card from here. Let's find out what's going on for Sag, please, for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got Protect Your Dreams. New Beginnings is on the bottom of the deck. So we've got Protect Your Dreams. It says you are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So don't give up. She's got some let's say some bursts of energy around the heart chakra. I think somebody's heart chakra is about to open because we do have all the chakras here, and it feels like somebody is about to, their heart chakra is about to open. Like it feels like, what it feels like? Vulnerability is what it feels like. If your heart chakra is not open, you don't have the ability to be vulnerable because sometimes people turn it off or shut it off because I don't want to hope for anything. So I feel like a new beginning is coming here, and there is a peacefulness about that. All right, last card, and then we'll get to the tarot. Throw some tarot on it, get some details about what's coming up in the week ahead for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Sag. We've got overcoming obstacles. I want to yell, yay! That's what it feels like. It feels like a time for you to exclaim, yay. Look at all this positive energy here. Overcoming obstacles. Get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. Sag, I think some of you are on the edge of a breakthrough. It feels like you've had a dream that I feel has not been coming to fruition, that it's been a never-ending story of why does everyone else get their manifestations and mine are just not showing up. I feel like because you've been committed to doing everything with your whole heart, whether that is being a friend, maybe you're in business, maybe you're in a relationship, whatever it is, you've committed to doing it with your whole heart, you are going to overcome some sort of obstacle because you refused to let go of some sort of dream of a new beginning, a peaceful new beginning here. We've got rest. It says, listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. So this is in the peacefulness. I feel like before you have the breakthrough, that there is going to be a moment where you're just going to want to be by yourself. Sit down, be by yourself, turn off the TV, grab a good book, sit with a cup of tea, maybe you're going to journal, whatever it is. It feels like the shift for you isn't going to be like a hard shift. For you, it's going to be a shift out of the hard gear into a softer gear, into maybe a little bit of a coasting here. All right, let's take a look at some tarot. Tell me about Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sag, don't forget, private reads are open. If you want to go check out my pricing, go to the pinned comment. There is information there if you're interested in getting a private read. All my pricing is there. All right, let's find out what's going on. Tell me about Sagittarius. Something really happy is about to show up for you, friend. Tell me more about Sagittarius. Okay. First card we've got is the Hermit. You might be hearing from the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo, but it doesn't have to mean that it is a Virgo you're hearing from. For some of you, it might be. But the Hermit energy is someone who you haven't talked to in a while. So it feels like this person has been off the radar. Maybe they've been healing the self. When we go into this Hermit energy, it's not that we do it and say, oh, it's time to go into Hermit energy, right? It's like we slip into that energy of self-preservation. I need to spend time with me. I need to figure things out, do the internal audit, figure out what I want, figure out what is best for me. So it feels like there's somebody here that you haven't heard from in a while. This person might be somebody that you have a romantic interest in, possibly. But this person is somebody that I feel that they have been healing. I feel that's why you haven't heard from them. I feel like they've been trying to love themselves. So if somebody's been silent with you and you feel like the silence is never going to end, it feels like there is a new beginning here, but there is somebody here who decided to go inward and decided that it's time to stop offering whatever is on the peripheral. It's time to stop feeling my worth by looking at what's on the outside of me. Somebody's trying to feel their worth by looking on the inside. We do have the Page of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Cups in the distance here. Look at that. There's going to be a conversation. This to me tells me that if you're waiting on some sort of a romantic interest, I feel like you're getting some sort of communication on that. Somebody's going to want to take you out, or maybe they want to see you. They want to have a reunion with you. So if this is somebody that you have not spoken with in a while, whether they're platonic or romantic, look, it's not always about romance. I could be talking about a child, right? We've just pulled two pentacles here, or two pages here. One is in earth energy and one is in water energy. But it feels like this Ace of Swords is telling me there's definitely going to be communication or conversation regarding some sort of a reunion. Can I take you out? It's been a while since I saw you. I'm back for my business trip. It feels like the reason that this person has been away is a legit reason. It's not because of something that that they did wrong. They aren't hiding from anything. This is somebody who really is trying to go in and heal the self so they can be healed enough to give the healed parts of themselves to somebody. That's what it feels like here. So we do have the Ace of Cups. We have the Star card, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, possibly a water sign. We have a couple of cards that are telling me water here. So we've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like, and then Sagittarius energy. So it feels like there is somebody here who has been healing themselves in order for them to be able to share their emotional self with you. I feel somebody here is healing vulnerability is what it feels like. And I think that the communication you get from them is that you're not really expecting to hear from them. It feels like it's a shock or an exciting beginning, like it says new beginnings here, right? So the new beginnings card does say a fairy godmother heralds in joyous news, right? Joyous news. The good news is right here. Joyous news of a baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So I feel like somebody here is going to surprise you. They're going to show up with some sort of conversation, or they want to see you. Can I see you? Can we go out and have a few drinks? Can we go out and have some fun? It feels like somebody does want to show up for you, and they're showing up for you with an opportunity here. And so it's a small opportunity, understand, because pages are young. And so it's a small opportunity, but I feel like there is opportunity that's showing up for you here. And we do have the Three of Wands. It's something you've been waiting on. It feels like it's something that you've been waiting on for a bit here. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. You're overcoming some sort of obstacle. And I think it's because your heart chakra is opening. I feel like you maybe were shut off to hope, or you were shut off to, well, that person's never going to be interested in me. Like it feels like that sort of energy. I feel like while you were trying to heal your chakras, that this person was trying to heal themselves. Going over the self-audit. Do I have enough? Am I enough? Tell me about the Ace of Cups. We do have the Six of Cups. We have the Four of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So it does feel like this is somebody that you know. If you don't know them in this life, maybe you've known them for lifetimes. Maybe you feel like you've known them before. But this is soulmate energy here, whether that is platonic or romantic. Look, it could be children that we're talking about, right? We do have kids on this card as well. It could be a member of the family that you haven't seen in forever. Maybe you haven't spoken with a member of the family. This person, I feel, has been engaged in personal healing. It feels like they've been engaged in taking care of themselves, taking care of their mind, taking care of their body, trying to get healthy, or trying to get stable, I want to say. The star energy to me is wish fulfillment, but it's also healing energy. And so because it comes after the Tower. So this person here has been through a Tower. They had something go wrong or go sideways or shift really hard in their life, and they're now trying to heal themselves through that. So if you haven't heard from this person, I feel like that's what's been going on. I feel like it's going to surprise you or shock you. A shocking communication, I feel, is coming in for you. And but it's something that you were hoping for, I think, waiting on. Maybe you decided, this opportunity is never showing up. I don't know why I'm hoping for it, but the star is also hope for me. It feels like it is that you've been hoping for some sort of an invitation, and I think that you might get that invitation in the week ahead, is what it feels like here. We have the Fool. Yeah, absolutely. We have Justice. Look at all this major arcana. Look, when all the major arcana show up here, there's going to be big changes here. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 major arcana here, which tells me that there's going to be a lot of change. And when the Death card shows up, we all know that transformation is on the table. What's transforming is justice, how you see things justified. So I feel like you're changing your mind on the way that you see things. And I want to say that you're going to say, oh, okay, well, then they were not communicating with me because they didn't like me. They were just not communicating with me because they were trying to heal themselves. And it's like you change your mind about the whole situation because this person is coming at you with the Fool. They're coming at you with this energy of, can we just take a leap of faith? Can I just see you? I just really want to see you. I feel like there's a valid reason for this person being silent with you. It feels like they have hope. They have hope that they can get stability, that they can heal things with you. I feel like this person feels that they've known you before, or that there is this undeniable connection, whether it's friendship or in love. I just really want to talk to you. Tell me about this opportunity here. What is this opportunity with the Page of Pentacles? Something is materializing in the 3D here. Another major arcana, we have the Hierophant. Another major arcana, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So you are definitely getting some communication and movement this week ahead, is what it looks like. I feel like this Emperor is coming in to build some sort of structure with you. Can I see you Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Can we maybe meet on Tuesdays and have coffee? It feels like they're trying to make some sort of a stable offer to you. Something like they're going to say, you know what, I just want to spend more time with you. Can we get to know each other a little better? Like it feels like that. It feels like we've been away from each other for so long. Can we start to learn about each other? I feel like the Emperor is somebody who doesn't go in unless if they don't think they're not going to win, they're not going in for anything. So this Emperor is pretty confident, stable, sturdy, right? They're pretty confident that they've got your attention and that you're going to say yes. I feel like this person has grown. In fact, they're showing up as an Emperor, and I think that they see you as a spiritual teacher. I feel like this Virgo energy, or this Hermit energy for me, tells me that they felt like there was a big difference in vibration. Because these two, when you're in different age groups, you are in different vibrations. Look, you can't deny that somebody who is my age, 57, and somebody who's 30, we don't have the same life experience, right? And that puts us on different vibrations. I'm not saying that that's the big, there's not a really big age difference here. Looks like there's about maybe 5 years if there's an age difference at all. But I want to say that it feels like somebody here thought that they were not on your level, or felt that you were like a spiritual teacher and that they had to level up. So I feel like they went away and now they're back completely transformed, and now you have a different view or a different idea of what's going on here. I think you thought it was one way, but it's actually another. And the key thing that we're looking at here, the key to happiness, is when this person comes in, I feel like it's natural. It feels like it's a natural change of things. So I feel like this never-ending story is telling me that this was simply a pause, and maybe you thought it was an ending because it was quiet, but it was simply a pause until we could get each other on the same vibration. Tell me about the Three of Wands. What is Sagittarius waiting for? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, more waiting. We've got the King of Wands, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. So for those of you who are looking at this as a romantic reading, it feels like someone is about to pursue. The King of Wands is never going to lay down on the job. The King of Wands is Aries. That person is never going to stop until they get what they want. I feel like somebody here, that it goes from the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Wands. We go from waiting, wondering what's going on, and putting in a lot of hard work, and nothing is working out for me, to somebody who just will not stop pursuing you. They want reciprocal energy. I feel like somebody wants to build a more structured relationship with you, whether that's your adult child, or whether that's a friend, a member of the family, or somebody that you may have romantic feelings for. We do have the Devil energy here, and we have the Knight of Swords. This person has not stopped thinking about you since the last time they saw you. It's over and over again. It's obsessive thoughts about you. And I feel like what they need to do is break away from the doubts that they have that maybe you're not interested in them. I mean, flip it. I don't think that it's that maybe you have been feeling, maybe they're not interested in me, but maybe this person's like, I better get on it. I better get my vibration in check, because the Hierophant's in the room. If I expect to be matching toe-to-toe with the Hierophant, I at least got to be in my Emperor energy. So it feels like somebody has been obsessively thinking about you and has had a breakthrough in doing so. And the breakthrough is, I really would like to build some sort of a legacy, or have a forever friendship, or be with somebody for the rest of my life, or let's build something of a legacy. So I feel like you are going to get communication, and it's going to rock your socks off, man. It's going to shock you. I feel like it has to do with some sort of a new beginning here. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much, Sag, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you, my fire family. I'm going to go for now. I hope you're well. I'm out, but I'll be back. I hope you will be too. Bye-bye.